don't do that. Could technically build a base now. But I'm not sure I want to do that yet. Especially not on this planet. But could be I have to. Oh, I'm good. How are you? How is things treating you? Well, tiredness is unfortunately something which hits us for so many reasons, so yeah.
Radiation protection falling. Technology recharge. Radiation protection falling.
Oh. This might help my lack of slots a little bit, so but surfing suit, I will say you will find many of those things around that will give you where you need the Atlas pass, and that's yeah, but you will. They are everywhere, and but Wicked is right. It's not overly useful what you find in them. There is the odd thing, but apart from that, that's But again, if you're a hoarder, then you just pick up. But you need the blueprint for the Atlas part. So, that was not the worst thing I could find.
Radiation protection falling.
No, I've heard that sometimes is, well, not sometimes. I heard that it doesn't necessarily come across.
Radiation protection falling.
Yeah. But then I'm not a wizard, I guess. You're a wizard, Harry. I more tend to get myself killed from the environment here today.
Radiation protection falling.
I think it's the algorithm for the ships which is different, because in abandoned space all systems is one-star systems. Therefore, the rareness of finding S-class ships, i.e. exotics, are much harder. Yeah.
Life support power low. Technology recharge.
Yeah, well, I'm of course only guessing.
Falling.
Well, I might be wrong. I will not. It will be a guess at best anyway, because one thing is what we know, and maybe. Well, I mean, I have found ships on Permadeath without, but yeah.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Now there is so many theories of what you would find and how often you would find them, and what types of planets and stuff like that, and when that whole discussion was going, I found more S-class ships on 2-star systems than I did in 3-star systems. So I must admit, I don't know if it's all guesswork or there is something to it.
Radiation protection.
But it could very well be that the algorithm is different from permadeath to normal. No, a lot of people have complained about that because even though that we are in abandoned space, that makes finding things a little bit the same with multi-tools apparently. That is not useful. What's that floating there? Copper. Hey, Tiger.
Radiation protection. Falling.
I would assume you have not started in abandoned mode, then you would definitely not have met anyone.
Radiation protection. Falling. Technology recharge.
Yeah, you have to actually change select that when you create a new save. But the planes, the ships which flew over your head might actually indicate that there is a trading post along that path they fly. It can be where they come from or where they're going. And that means it can be a long journey until you actually find out whether it's correct or not. But I just realized something. I should actually do something. Wow. Ouch.
Technology recharge.
I'm glad I made a lot of iron batteries.
Radiation protection. Falling.
Sea surfing suit. I have the same problem as you. I don't have any. But they are laying around everywhere, so you will come across more.
Radiation protection falling.
So this is one of those caves which is not a cave. That is annoying. Did I actually...
Radiation protection falling. Radiation protection falling.
Yeah, I'm actually tempted to make a little base because...
Power low.
Oh, Jesus.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Because I would actually like to get
Radiation protection falling.
something I can search with. Well, yeah, I might wrongly have calculated that I couldn't do it, and I didn't want to spend 20 hours proving that I couldn't do it, so I decided to restart.
Radiation protection falling.
But we could say I'm wrong. I don't know, but I believe him.
Radiation protection falling.
Don't. Yeah, I can't take them unless I build a base here. No, I don't want to do that.
Radiation protection falling.
Whoa.
Technology recharge.
Do you mind? Don't do that to me.
Radiation protection falling.
Bum. Um, well, I like Sunken Treasure is one I find good, but it's very difficult because they are all good in their own way. Land of Lions, I believe it's called. It's
Inventory full.
oh dear. At an area called Embessa, which it actually gives you some possibility to earn shitloads of money, but it's very difficult to play. Then Sunken Treasure at an area where you get a new very big island where you have to build a new capital for the kingdom. That's actually quite interesting. I will say, not when you're playing in multiplayer. Because
Radiation protection. Falling.
there is only one big island. But as a single player, it's really nice to play. I mean, we could still play it in multiplayer, but the third one, which gives a area, is oh, what is that called? It's with the Arctic North,
Radiation protection. Stabilizing.
where I find that quite difficult as well. So I will say that get them all. Yeah, the passage. That is quite difficult to play because it's late in game, and you get flying ships. What is it called? Airships. So you can fly around. Yeah, well, I would say one of the problems is with No Man's Sky. It doesn't have any directional multiplayer missions, but there is things you can do together. But you have to kind of sort it out yourself. Welcome back, Ginny. And what are you doing in multiplayer, Jenny? Someone asked me the other day, and I couldn't actually answer fully because whenever I played multiplayer, it's always like we are two people playing our own game. Yeah, that's true. That is a possibility. You'll get some better rewards that way doing that. But I mean, the most Nexus missions you can do on your own as well. But yeah, you can do those kind of things. But yeah, another thing is with the new Corvettes, you can actually fly around in one ship and actually have some fun that way. So there is possibilities. I'm running out of carbon here. Well, that I can do something about. Maybe. Yeah. I haven't really tried out on the COVID, so that's one thing which is possible to test out. Uh, oh yeah. It's actually a question whether I should or not. One thing I could imagine would be interesting was maybe doing things like um, um, pirate missions together or something like that. I thought that could maybe be interesting. Again, it's also what you like to do because it's not straightforward. Far from.
Radiation protection falling.
Yeah. I probably should build a base, but I'm not too keen on doing it on planets with kind of bad environment.
Radiation protection falling.
What are you doing here? Hello. keep ending up in a situation without space now. Ugh. I have to take some decisions, but yeah. Don't do that. Move, please. Don't take the Mickey here.
Radiation protection falling.
Oh. It seems like no matter what I do, I don't find anything which is useful, which is my normal luck on these type of challenges. I always have to do it the hard way.
Technology recharge.
Whether I like it or not.
Radiation protection falling.
Yeah, that's possible. There's also some of those which is on planets which would give you missions, but you have to be at a certain level with that fraction. A ship. I'm not allowed to use the starter ship, so I have to find another sort of transportation, which can be quite runny.
Radiation protection falling.
See, there's another one which I want Atlas Pass.
Inventory full.
That is the least useful thing I can find right now.
Radiation protection falling.
But I'm walking this way because I saw ships grouped in trees went this way, so I'm hoping I'm running into a trade post at some point. I might be mistaken though. Ugh.
Technology recharge. Radiation protection falling.
So shelter. I actually think I am going to build a little base. Because the thing is, what you want to do is use all abilities you can.
Radiation protection falling.
This didn't show anything useful. So I ran out of carbon, but I chose this
Radiation protection falling.
because of this.
Radiation protection falling.
Oh, Jesus.
Radiation damage detected. Radiation protection falling.
So you don't actually need to close it fully off, but a couple of walls and a roof would be enough to protect you. Magnetized. Okay. So this one I already built. And I can just recycle that as I want. So I need carbon. No, there. Magnetized ferrite.
Technology recharge.
And while I'm making that, I will go and get some more carbon.
Radiation protection falling.
There's a single ship that is not useful at this point.
Radiation protection. Stabilizing.
So I'm just going to refine some of the things to make them useful. So now I will need salvaged data modules to actually buy things. Then I will have to go out and find. There is some just here.
Radiation protection. Falling.
Don't fall down in the hole. First aid, I don't actually need that, but yeah. That one. Navigation data, that's not all I need. Don't fall down in the holes. Was there anything in here? No. Whoop.
Radiation protection. Falling.
So, when did I get? Four. That, then I can build a safe wait beacon, but that's actually not what I'm going for right now. I'm going for that one. And oh, I need to make some space first of all. Not much carbon, so better go and get some more. I should really use the right thing. So one thing which is very useful, that is, if you can build a base, you can always do that for protection. So bugger off. That is annoying.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
So I need... I don't have enough for that. Okay. I need that. Yeah, I just need to flip things around a little bit because
Technology recharge.
playing footsies with sentinels is not very funny, but unfortunately playing on Permadeath,
Protection falling.
that's one of the things you sometimes have to do. Let's see if I can get a bit more. Oh, he's back. Oh, is he?
Technology recharge.
Yeah, I know I can refine the oxygen. That's my plan B or C. So
Radiation protection falling.
problem is you need carbon for fuel for a lot of things. So
Protection falling.
that is always the one thing you cannot do without.
Radiation protection falling.
Come on.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
So
Technology recharge.
this is actually the way I can make things. Well, a little bit better. Okay. Thing is, I'm not doing bad, but I'm not doing great either. So it's a little bit, yeah, so. Um, I still haven't found a ship, but now I actually get the means to maybe pick up a distress signal. this is better than my scanner, but because my scanner is very limited. Trading post, that is a great thing. So okay, that is actually not a bad thing. So I'm going to actually take my base with me, pretty much. Can I pick that one up? Oh yeah, I can. And I'm going to pick up everything with me and then move it to the trading post, and then it becomes a make money thing instead, and I'll find a ship to buy. That's not a bad thing. That means, of course, I need to make money, but yeah. That at least I'm quite good at. So that actually means that I have a way out of this planet. "22 minutes, that's not too bad. Apart from that, I might have to take a break with the dogs at some point if they need toilet, so just to warn you. So Tiger, I would say if you have to choose one DLC for Anno, I would suggest Sunken Treasure. I think that gives you some very good thing to play, at least to teach you how to build the big cities, because then you suddenly have space for it, because the smaller islands can be absolutely horrible and to build on. But I seem to recall you could buy them in the season passes as well, and if they are same price as the DLC, then check out which season pass has that DLC in. If that's the same price, then you get some cosmetic things with as well. Not that they change the gameplay in any way, but it gives you a little bit more to play around with. But I'm not sure whether it was or not. I just know that when we looked at it, we did look at the season passes because they had much more in for the same price. But again, that might change. It always changes, doesn't it? But yeah. Yeah, but the problem with the Bright Harvest is, yeah, it gives you tractors and silos, but I personally think getting all the areas and you can explore them, that explore and exploit them, but you're right. The thing is, unfortunately, you want it all, but it costs a lot. But yeah, it is always about what you also want to play with, but I definitely think getting Crown Falls is if I should choose one out of them all, that would be that. I do not like not having that option. See, the problem is right now I'm trying to make space, and I need carbon for that. However, I will get some carbon back when I dismantle the base. Do you have all DLC's surfing suit? Yeah, the New World is in the base game. And the last one is only as a mod, that Horizon one. So that I don't need. That I don't need. So it's. I would like to bring all the mod, the important things with me.